Today's message from God carries a powerful announcement. A miracle has been released over your life. The Lord has seen every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've shed, and every moment you wondered if breakthrough would ever come. He wants you to know that something has shifted in the spiritual realm. What He has spoken is now being set into motion. This is His word for you today. Prepare your heart. Your miracle has already begun. Breathe this peace that surpasses all understanding. Breathe this healing that flows from the throne room of heaven directly into every broken place inside of you. Close your eyes while you calm yourself. Listening while you receive, while you allow truth to penetrate through every wall you have built, every defense mechanism you have developed, every layer of protection you have wrapped around your wounded heart. These walls were constructed brick by brick through disappointments, through betrayals, through moments when you trusted and were let down, through seasons when you hoped and were crushed. Each brick represents a wound, a scar, a moment when you decided it was safer to protect yourself than to remain vulnerable. But I am asking you to let those walls come down right now. Not because I want to hurt you, but because I want to heal you in ways that cannot happen while you are hiding behind barriers of self-protection. Receive now this truth. My own hand is writing it in your heart, not on paper that can be burned or lost, not in a book that can be closed and put away, but directly on the tablet of your heart where it will remain, where it will speak to you in quiet moments, where it will rise up inside you when doubt attacks, where it will anchor you when storms come. Hear this, accept this, remember this. Your problems are not eternal. Everything comes to an end. Everything has an expiration date. Everything that has wounded you, everything that has held you captive, everything that has stolen your joy and robbed you of peace, all of it is temporary. The pain is not permanent. The anguish will not last forever. Those emotions that have been like nails driven into your soul will soon be removed. And when they are removed, you will feel the relief, the lightness, the freedom that comes when burdens are lifted and chains are broken. The suffering that has marked your days and haunted your nights is approaching its conclusion. The final chapter of this season of pain is being written even now. You need a miracle again, but you must be calm and keep your faith alive, because all the miracles you need, I will do. Your situations are leaving. This word is cleaning your mind of all anxiety, washing it out like a river that carries away debris, leaving behind only what is pure, only what is true, only what is life-giving, like a powerful current that sweeps through a polluted stream and cleanses it. My word is moving through your thoughts right now, identifying every toxic idea, every poisonous belief, every destructive pattern, and carrying them away from you forever. I am your shepherd. Nothing will you lack. There will be bread on your table and provision in your storehouses, but there will also be happiness in your home, peace in your relationships, joy in your daily life. You will no longer get up as if you had heavy rocks tied to your feet. That weight that has made every step feel like climbing a mountain, that exhaustion that sleep cannot fix, that heaviness that is pressed down on your chest, making it hard to breathe. All of it is being lifted right now. Can you feel it? That lightness begins to spread through your body. That sense that maybe, just maybe, you can breathe a little deeper than you could a moment ago. That small spark of hope that is beginning to glow in a place that has been dark for so long. You will no longer drag your soul while you walk through life. No more waking up already defeated before the day even begins. No more going through the motions with a heart that feels dead inside. No more pretending to be okay when you are crumbling internally. I am removing the blindfolds from your eyes so that you look and admire the future that awaits you if you continue. If you keep walking as you are holding my hand, there is a future so beautiful, so full of promise, so rich with blessing, that if I showed it all to you right now, your heart could not contain the joy. So I reveal it piece by piece, step by step, moment by moment, giving you just enough vision to keep you moving forward, just enough hope to sustain you through the day. Do not let go, because I will sustain you in the time of tribulation. And if you come to face new, impossible problems, do not fear. I am your protector, your counselor, your guardian at night, and your light during the day, your Father for eternity, the voice that guides you through every decision, every crossroad, every moment of uncertainty. I love you, but I know that it seems incredible to you. It is so much that you have suffered, and your wounded heart feels so disappointed that it no longer believes in love. You want to believe, but the voices of doubt shake your faith and beat it against the walls of your mind. Doubt screams louder than hope. Fear speaks with more urgency than peace. The memories of past pain feel more real than the promises of future restoration. Every time you have tried to hope before, something happened to crush that hope. Every time you have dared to believe that things could get better, circumstances seem to conspire to prove you wrong. So now your heart has learned to protect itself by expecting the worst, by refusing to hope, by keeping expectations low so that disappointment cannot reach you. But I tell you, do not fight anymore. Stop striving, stop struggling, stop trying to figure everything out on your own. Stop carrying burdens that were never meant for your shoulders. Breathe this tranquility. Open your heart to me. Let me enter not just into the front room where you entertain guests, but into the back rooms where you hide your shame, into the basement where you have locked away your deepest fears, into the attic where you have stored your abandoned dreams. With my shining sword, I will shatter all those cruel doubts, and they will be thrown into the bottom of the sea. They will sink where they can never rise again to torment you. They will be buried where their voice can never reach you again. Those voices that have told you that you are not enough, that you will never change, that your situation is hopeless, that you are too broken to be fixed, all of them will be silenced. Think about this. You have already seen my hand in your life. I have done miracles so many times, but you forget. Problems distract you. Anxiety wraps your memories and hides them in the corner of unhappiness. Worry obscures the testimony of what I've already done. Fear makes you blind to the pattern of my faithfulness. If you could see clearly, if you could remember accurately, you would realize that I have never failed you, not even once. Every time you needed me, I was there. Every time you cried out, I answered. Maybe not always in the way you expected. Maybe not always in the timing you preferred, but I was always faithful, always present, always working on your behalf. I am breathing life into you right now. I am reviving those beautiful emotions that were dormant. Those feelings you thought were dead, I am resurrecting them. That capacity for joy that you thought you had lost forever, I am restoring it. That ability to hope, to dream, to believe in good things, I am renewing it within you right now. I am giving strength to your body. Energy is flowing into muscles that have been weak with exhaustion. Vitality is returning to systems that have been depleted by stress. Health is being released into areas that have been sick with worry. I am taking out of the trunk of your memories those dreams that look old and dusty, Those visions you had when you were younger, when faith came easier, when hope felt natural, when the future looked bright. Those dreams you put away because life got hard and circumstances seemed to make them impossible. Those visions you stopped talking about because people laughed at them or because you felt foolish for still believing in them. I am pulling them out, dusting them off, breathing new life into them, showing you that they were not foolish. They were prophetic. They were not childish fantasies. They were glimpses of your destiny. I am lighting again that spark you had in your youth. That enthusiasm for life, that excitement about possibilities, that courage to take risks and try new things, that willingness to fail and get back up and try again. No, wait, do not tell me your age. For me, time truly does not exist. And I see in you so much spiritual beauty that does not end with years nor withers with age. Your value is not decreased by the passage of time. Your purpose is not diminished by how many birthdays you have celebrated. Your destiny is not limited by how many years you have lived or how many you have left. Some of my greatest servants did their most powerful work in their later years. Some of my most beautiful testimonies come from those who thought their time had passed. Do not believe the lie that your best days are behind you.
Your best days are ahead, and I am preparing you for them right now. I value you. You already know it. I care for you and protect you as no one else does. I watch over you with an attention that never wavers, with a focus that never shifts, with a commitment that never diminishes. While you sleep, I am awake. While you are distracted, I am vigilant. While you are unaware of the dangers that surround you, I am already moving to protect you from them. I am not a human being. I have no beginning or end. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I loved you from the foundation of the world. Before you were born, before your parents were born, before generations of your family existed, I knew you. I saw you. I loved you. I chose you. I sought you when you were fallen.
When you were at your lowest point, when you had given up on yourself, when you thought you were too far gone to be saved, I came looking for you. I pursued you through your mistakes. I followed you into your mess. I reached for you in your darkness. I gave you life and I took you out of the abyss. 7 times you fell and 1,000 times I lifted you up. Every single time you stumbled, my hand was there to catch you. Every single time you failed, my grace was there to restore you. Every single time you turned away, my love was there to draw you back. Now you tell me if you need more proof of my love and my power.
What more evidence do you require? What greater demonstration could I give? In these last times, I pour out my spirit on every heart that cries out to me with desperation. My Holy Spirit is moving across the earth like never before, seeking those who are hungry, who are thirsty, who are desperate enough to receive what I am offering. Receive this promise of life. Fill yourself with the hope that revives. My hand touches your heart. It heals. It returns to it that tender and supernatural sensitivity, that ability to feel deeply, to love purely, to trust completely. In truth, from this day forward, you will cry more, but not from sadness or desperation. Your tears will flow like a river of joy and will roll down your cheeks with gladness because of all these wonderful emotions that flood your chest. Because gratitude is so overwhelming, it has to be released through tears. Because love is so powerful, it cannot be contained. Because of joy so deep, it overflows from your eyes. You will cry when you remember again what I have done and see all that I will do for you, for your family.
When you look back and realize how many times I saved you from disaster, how many times I provided when there seemed to be no way, how many times I healed you from sicknesses you did not even know you had, how many times I protected you from dangers you never saw coming. You will cry when you see those small details in your life that are also there because I decided it. The friend who calls you at exactly the right moment. The door that opens for you when every other door has been closed. The family member who returns after many years of separation. The unexpected check that arrives just when the bill is due. The job offer that comes out of nowhere. The healing that medical science cannot explain. The new opportunities. And so many times that I delivered you from dangers and you did not even realize it. How many car accidents did I prevent? How many wrong relationships did I close before they could destroy you? How many terrible mistakes did I stop you from making? How many evil plans against you did I cancel before they could be executed? Also, sharpen your ears. Find a few minutes and in silence listen and feel. My voice reveals to you the things that are coming. I will show you the hidden dangers, the crooked paths, the hidden sins, the bad intentions of false friends. I will speak to you clearly when the enemy stalks you. I will warn you of the deceptions and lies that rise up against you, giving you that uneasy feeling in your spirit that something is not right, that sense of caution that protects you from walking into traps. But I will also show you those beautiful moments when I am working in your life. I will give you glimpses of the blessings that are being prepared. I will send you signs and confirmations that you are on the right path. I will put people in your path so that you yourself can bless them. Divine appointments where you will speak a word that changes someone's life, where you will offer help that saves someone's situation, where you will demonstrate love that restores someone's faith. I am awakening you so that you finally see that value you have and you no longer allow anyone to humiliate you or belittle you. For too long, you have accepted treatment that you should never have tolerated. For too long, you have allowed people to speak to you in ways that diminish your worth. For too long, you have accepted a position lower than the one I have assigned to you. But no more. I am opening your eyes to see yourself as I see you. Valued, precious, worthy, chosen, beloved, powerful, anointed, appointed, set apart for great purposes. Do not forget, my own voice tells you your problems are not eternal. This situation that feels like it will never end, it has an end date. This struggle that seems like it will go on forever is temporary. This pain that feels permanent, it has an expiration. The blessing that is coming is greater than all the afflictions you face right now. So much greater that when you receive it, you will look back on this season of struggle and understand why it was necessary. You will see how it prepared you, strengthened you, positioned you for what I am bringing. I love you. I will help you. I protect you, and I will bless you eternally. I am speaking to you. Your soul knows it. Your spirit feels it. This emotion that covers you tells you that this is not coincidence. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. You were not randomly directed to these words. I orchestrated this moment. I arranged this divine appointment. I made sure you would be right here, right now, reading these words because I have something specific to say to you in this season. I give you so much strength and power of decision so that you tear down all the problems that were dragging you toward depression. You have been sinking slowly but surely into a darkness that wants to swallow you. But I am throwing you a lifeline. I am giving you the strength to grab hold. I am empowering you to pull yourself out.
I am equipping you to stand on solid ground again. I want you to understand it while you hear my voice and feed yourself with these words that will give you the confidence, the faith, and the strength that you will need in the coming days. Because challenges are coming not to destroy you, but to promote you. Not to defeat you, but to display my power through you.
Not to break you, but to break through you into a new level of blessing and authority. You will receive beautiful news in the days ahead. News that will make you smile. News that will make you cry with joy. News that will confirm everything I am telling you right now. Great and good opportunities. Doors opening that you did not even knock on. Favor appearing from unexpected sources. Provision arriving through channels you never anticipated. Challenges will also come to resolve, situations to face. But you have to know how to trust, because behind the conflicts is the greatest blessing you can imagine. Every obstacle is hiding an opportunity. Every problem is concealing a promotion. Every struggle is masking a breakthrough. I am a loving Father.
I have plans for good and prosperity for your life. Not plans to harm you, not plans to frustrate you, not plans to disappoint you, plans to give you hope and a future, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Also for your family, I have a plan and a purpose. Every member of your household, I have a specific destiny designed for them. Every person you love, I have blessings prepared for them. That is why I command you right now to take the doubt and the complaint out of your mind and no longer allow anyone to force you to think negatively. Your thought life is under attack because the enemy knows that if he can control your thoughts, he can control your life. But I am giving you authority to take every thought captive, to cast down every imagination that exalts itself against the knowledge of who I am and what I have promised. Many people get up each day and the first thing they do is complain about their problems and about the things they do not have. But they do not appreciate the blessings I have given them because they seem small to them. They look at what is missing instead of what is present. They count what is wrong instead of what is right. They catalog their losses instead of their gains. They rehearse their failures instead of celebrating their victories. They meditate on their weaknesses instead of acknowledging their strengths. And this pattern of thinking becomes a prison that locks them into perpetual dissatisfaction, into chronic unhappiness, into terminal ungratefulness. But you give me the opportunity to renew your way of thinking. When you pray, feel very sure that I am going to listen to you. Not maybe listen, not possibly listen, not listen if you use the right words or pray long enough or sound spiritual enough. I will listen, period. I will pay attention to you and I will give the answer to your heart. The answer you need, not always the answer you want, but always the answer that is best for you in the long run. I surround you with mercy in such a great and wonderful way, sweeter than honey, clearer than the light of day. This divine love illuminates every corner of your life. It shines into the dark places you have been hiding. It brings light into the secret areas you have kept locked away. It reveals things that need to be seen, heals things that need to be touched, cleanses things that need to be washed. It erases your past, the errors that have tormented you, those mistakes you keep replaying in your mind, wondering how you could have been so foolish, so weak, so blind. Those decisions you regret, those words you wish you could take back, those actions you would give anything to undo. All of it erased, forgiven, forgotten. It cleans your mind of bad thoughts, those toxic patterns that cycle through your brain, poisoning your peace, stealing your joy, destroying your hope.
I remove from your soul all impurity and leave your spirit new and shining, brilliant and resistant like a diamond, transformed by pressure into something precious, shaped by heat into something beautiful, polished by pain into something that reflects my glory. You are not alone. I have never left you. Not even for a second have I abandoned you. Even when you could not feel my presence, I was there. Even when you thought I had forsaken you, I was holding you. Even when you believed you were walking through your struggle by yourself, I was carrying you. Now look at those problems for what they are. Just one more step on your path toward victory. Not obstacles blocking your way, but stepping stones leading you higher. Not walls stopping your progress, but platforms elevating your perspective. All the conflicts and complications stay below. I do not give you permission to return to the past. Fix your eyes on the horizon. Your blessings are ahead. Do not go back. Do not return to old mindsets that produced current problems. Do not revisit old relationships that brought you pain. Do not resurrect old habits that led you into bondage. Do not replay old narratives that reinforce defeat. There is nothing for you anymore in the land of loneliness. That season is over. That chapter is closed. That era has ended. Many will follow you in the time of prosperity. People who ignored you in your struggle will want to know you in your success.
People who abandoned you in your poverty will seek you out in your abundance. People who criticized you in your process will celebrate you in your promotion. You will guide them, and I will open doors for you in the place and the moment when you are going to triumph. You will overcome all your enemies. They will not bother you anymore. Those who wished evil upon you will see your blessing and be silenced. Those who spoke against you will witness my favor in your life and have nothing to say. Those who plotted your downfall will watch your rise and be confused. The painful emotions will end. The sadness will go away, and that feeling of loneliness will feel it. Your heart jumps with happiness. You are not imagining things. This is not wishful thinking. This is not psychological manipulation. This is a genuine spiritual transformation happening in you right now. My power is working wonders in your life, and this is the result of your loyal, active, sincere faith, submerged in my wisdom, forged in my word. A simple faith, but so powerful that no one will be able to break it. Not circumstances, not people, not demons, not your own doubts. It is anchored in me, and I am immovable. So now you will move forward in every overwhelming situation. You will be brave. You will swim against the current when everyone else is being swept away by the tide of popular opinion, by the flow of cultural norms, by the stream of worldly thinking. You will climb to the top of any mountain you have to climb. No matter how steep the ascent, no matter how difficult the terrain, no matter how long the journey, you will be able to control your emotions. Your soul will be calm even in the most difficult situations, and you will not lose your spirit or your motivation. When others are panicking, you will be peaceful. When others are freaking out, you will be faith-filled. When others are collapsing, you will be standing. I am lighting this flame in your heart, a fire that will not go out, a passion that will not fade, an enthusiasm that will not diminish. You have much time left to live. You have asked me for life, for health, and I am going to give them to you. I will lengthen your days with wisdom, not just add years to your life, but add life to your years. Not just quantity, but quality. Not just existence, but abundant living. You will use your years to be a blessing to others. You will plant in your family words of wisdom,
seeds of truth that will grow in their hearts long after you have spoken them, principles of faith that will guide them through their own struggles, examples of love that will shape how they treat others. You will speak to them about me, not in religious jargon that confuses them, but in authentic testimony that inspires them. Not in theoretical theology that bores them, but in practical demonstration that convinces them. You will publish your story, and you will tell people that there is a miracle for everyone who asks me for it. Your testimony will give hope to someone who is where you used to be.
Your victory will encourage someone who is fighting the battle you already won. I love you, and for this reason, these words that you are listening to have reached you, and the flame that is lit and burns in your heart is illuminating you. Do you understand the purpose I have for you? Can you see it beginning to come into focus? Can you feel it beginning to take shape? All the past mistakes will serve you as experience so that you no longer stumble over the same stone. Your advice for those you love is powerful because it has a valuable foundation. My word, your faith, my Holy Spirit in your life, and those days you went through conflicts, but that served you to learn. Every mistake taught you something. Every failure prepares you for something.
Every painful season equipped you for something. Open your mouth with patience and affection. Let everyone around you know that I am a God of love, a faithful and forgiving Father. Not a harsh judge waiting to condemn, not a distant deity unconcerned with human affairs, not a cosmic killjoy trying to ruin everyone's fun. I do not abandon my children. I do not forget any of them because their names are written here in my heart, engraved permanently, etched eternally, written in a way that cannot be erased or forgotten or overlooked. My covenant is signed with great sacrifice. It is already a day. Get up. You have to live. Not just survive, but truly live. Not just get through today, but thrive in today. Go out to conquer your fears. To conquer your land, to receive your blessings. I want you to see with your eyes the affection I have for you, and how each hour this love I feel for you grows. Everything is arranged when you talk to me. I will not ignore you, please. And for each of your prayers, I have an answer. And for your pain, I have a holy remedy. For your desperation, I have comfort. For your confusion, I have clarity. For your weakness, I have strength. For your poverty, I have provision. For your sickness, I have healing. It does not matter if you see me or do not see me, if you feel my presence or if doubts tell you that I am not there with you, and that everything that has come to you is because of my absence and because I do not love you. Those are lies designed to separate you from the source of your help. Those are deceptions meant to cut you off from your supply. Those are attacks aimed at destroying your connection to me. Give me a little more faith, just a little more trust, just a small step beyond where you are right now. Take that step and make an effort to put aside those vain thoughts and decide to believe. This word you hear is the anchor of your faith. My promises are not carried away by the wind, nor forgotten with time. They are fulfilled and become reality in those who can, want, and decide to trust me with all their heart without reservations, without holding back part of yourself. Without keeping one foot in the world just in case I do not come through, without maintaining a backup plan in case my promise fails. I understand well that it is difficult for you. Sometimes things do not turn out as you expect. You hear divine words of love in the mornings, but during the day something goes wrong, and you do not reach that blessing you were waiting for. The check you expected doesn't come. The job you interviewed for goes to someone else. My beloved child, hold this truth close. A miracle has already been released over your life. Walk forward with faith, expecting what I have set in motion to unfold in ways greater than you imagined. My hand is upon you. If this message encourages your heart, please like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the next word God has for you.